Hi guys, how's it going? If you're new here, which you probably are because this is my first video ever, my name is Sienna, and if you couldn't already tell by the name of this channel, I complain a lot, thus the name Sienna Complains. I decided that it's about time that I started making some videos. I've always wanted to do this. I've always had a lot that I want to complain about. I have a lot that I generally want to talk about, and most of the people I know around me are sick of listening. And I am finally out of excuses because we are currently under the COVID-19 self-isolation quarantine thing. And yeah, I've been locked in my house for several days, so I finally decided, you know what? I'm going to make some videos. The videos that I've been promising I'd make for like years now. So since we're in quarantine, what better way to start off my channel than by complaining about COVID-19. I'm in an interesting spot. So the thing to know is that I live in Montana. So Montana's different. We're isolated already in a number of ways. I think like just a couple years ago, the state just reached 1 million people in population. I live in a tiny town in the northwest, and to get to the bigger town that's still within the state takes about 2 hours, and that town only has like 40,000 people in it. That's like the biggest town in Montana. And then I go to college in another town which is around the same, and most of those people who live there are students. So not a big area. We don't have a lot to worry about with the coronavirus. I looked it up and there are like only 7 people per square mile or something like that at most. It's really weird. There are like completely empty parts of Montana still too, so we're pretty safe for the most part, but things have been getting pretty weird here. There's been a government shutdown. Essential businesses only are open. All the schools are closed. We moved to online schooling. But anyways, let's get into it. I just wanted to talk about some of the weirdest things that have happened to me and around me while this coronavirus thing has been going on. Number 1, going to the grocery store has been wild. You know, everyone's been dealing with this whole not having toilet paper thing, which sucks, and people are so greedy. Even in a tiny town in Montana, people are still hoarding toilet paper. There's no toilet paper, there's no soup, there's no pasta, no dog food, no tissue paper. Like, the local store recently ran out of eggs. Like, eggs don't even keep. Why are you hoarding eggs? But anyway, so one of the weirdest encounters that I had at I've been going to the grocery store for my family because my parents are both older and compromised. So my sister and I do a lot of the grocery shopping now. The other day I was in line, they were scanning all of my groceries, and this guy comes up behind us, and yeah, he comes up to us with his grocery cart. And he's waiting in line behind us. He's staying 6 feet away. He's being super polite, but he's like, I don't know what all the fuss is about with all this coronavirus stuff. Why is everyone hoarding? You don't need that much food. All I need is Cheez-Its and wine. That's it, Cheez-Its and wine, and I'm happy. And we looked in his cart, and yeah, that's all he had in his cart was different flavors of Cheez-Its and different bottles of wine. He was just stocking up on his weekly Cheez-Its and wine, and the cashier knew him too. She was like, hey Jeff, how's it going? Good to see you again. Amazing. Okay, so next, so like I said, I go to university in a different town. It's about 5.5 hours away. And of course, the university has been emailing us nonstop, keeping us updated on whether or not, you know, it's safe to come back to campus, how research has been going, how like nursing students are affected, how the staff is affected, all this different kind of stuff. And so the president of the university keeps updating us on all of the really important things. And you know, towards the beginning of all of this, probably during our spring break, she sent out a message saying, all right, we are moving all classes to be online. We don't want anyone coming back to campus. If you live on campus and you can go back to your parents' house or a friend's house or whatever, please leave. Don't be here. We're pretty sure the school's been contaminated, we want you to be safe, please just leave. And, you know, they slowly shut down all the buildings at the school. They moved everything to be completely online. While we were on spring break, all the teachers got together, did that. And I actually went back to campus after spring break because I had left a very important makeup kit there. I needed it in order to complete one of my classes. So I emailed my teacher in advance and said, hey, can I come get this? Is it safe? I went to go get it and it was like a whole hassle. But while I was there, I was amazed. There were so many people still hanging out at the school, like just chilling. Like we have a duck pond in the middle of our school, and there were people just chilling by the duck pond with the ducks, and there were workers at the school cleaning up stuff, and they're all wearing masks. They've all got gloves on. And then you've got these fucking bros, chilling by the duck pond and just hanging out, like not even 6 feet apart.
Two bros chilling in
duck pond
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
And then they sent out more emails asking us to please stay away. Please, please, please just stay away. And this kid, I don't know his real name, but we're gonna call him Daniel. Because damn Daniel. This kid Daniel fucking writes a letter, this fucking hate mail letter to our president and says, fuck you, I don't want to go home. I'm gonna stay here. And it wasn't like a problem of he didn't have a place to go. It wasn't a problem of like he didn't have transportation. It was just he straight up did not want to leave all of his friends or whatever, or he didn't think coronavirus was a big deal. They didn't actually send out the actual letter that he said, but we got an email from the president that said that she received some hate mail with some very foul language about coronavirus. And all it said was, hey, please stop sending me hate mail. I am just doing my job. I want to make sure you're safe, please. Daniel, it like had his name in it. It was like, Daniel, please, I got your letter. Please stop, go home, be safe, be healthy, wash your hands. Like, oh my god, what a fucking dickhead. Next weird story, I had to take my little sister over to her high school to get some stuff out of her locker before everything was completely shut down. And we went to go visit her art teacher, and it was my art teacher when I went to that high school too, so I was super excited to see her. And we went to go talk to her, and this kid comes in and interrupts us while we're having this little conversation. And he's like, teacher, lady, did you grade my homework like I asked you to? And she's like, yeah, it's all right there, thanks for coming by and getting it. And he's just like, all right, well, it better be all done because I can't come back. I'm going to Washington before they close the borders. And she's just like, are you sure that's a good idea? And then he's just like, yeah, of course it's a good idea, my truck is there. What? He's going to Washington from Montana. Washington, which is currently one of the worst states for coronavirus right now. So he can be with his truck. I can't imagine someone loving their truck that much, honestly. But I guess we're in Montana, what more should I expect? Another thing that happened, we were driving around town just because I wanted to get some photos and videos of how the virus has impacted my town. So anyway, we were driving around and we noticed, so this was after the governor said only essential businesses can remain open. And fucking Cabela's, the outwear, camping, wildlife, weird hunter store that we have here, that chain, they're still open. They were having a promotion, like a sale, and it was fucking booming. Everything was supposed to be closed. Only food open, only hospitals open, essential businesses only, and Cabela's is fucking up and booming. Everyone's going to Cabela's to fucking get some guns, I don't know, to fight the coronavirus one-on-one. I don't see how Cabela's is an essential business. I'm trying to think, what could possibly be essential there? You can't get dog food there, can't get any toilet paper, tissue paper, no food. All they've got there is hunting equipment and clothes. And they're having a sale on top of that. Sale on coronavirus. be easier to get it that way. All people going in there for their fucking camo gear. And then a lot of our, a lot of our restaurants and stuff here are converting to takeaway because they have to. That's the only way to stay in business right now, and food is essential, so, we need a lot of takeout options. A lot of restaurants in the town I live in were not prepared to ever become takeouts. Like, there was no need for it. They don't have drive-thrus or whatever. Most of the places here are small walk-in restaurants or cafes or whatever, and so now watching them convert into takeaway businesses has been crazy. A lot of places have made like these makeshift drive-thrus or takeaway systems so that there's minimal contact, but they can still like deliver the food in an easy way that's attached to the restaurant and like health code approved. And one of my favorites is my favorite coffee shop downtown. They are not facing a road. They've just got their parking lot. They're like a big sit-down coffee shop. And in order to stay open, it's like this old historic 19th century building too, and they've got this one tiny little window where they've been sticking their baristas out through the window with the coffee, and you just walk on up and you get your coffee that way. Makeshift drive-through. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Anyway, so rough go. I tried. Hopefully someone out there likes my video. Hopefully someone finds it interesting. Ugh, God, I hate my face and my voice, so I don't know how this is gonna go over, but I tried. Hopefully you're not going too crazy in hopefully you're not going too crazy in self-isolation or quarantine. I hope you're safe out there. Stay calm, wash your hands, stay indoors. So do your part, stay indoors if you can. Don't have friends over, don't have parties. Stay healthy, be nice to your teachers. They're trying really hard with online school. Be nice to your family. I'm sure they don't want to be pent up with you either. Love you, kisses. But not really, don't let those touch you. Okay, bye. Hey guys, I forgot to record a video for the ending because I'm an idiot. So here it is. If you like the video, please give it a like or subscribe, and hopefully I'll come out with more videos as time goes on. If you have any stories about weird things that have happened during this pandemic, quarantine, closure, let me know in the comments below. I'd be really interested to hear how other people are affected. Yeah, so that's about it. See you guys next time. Bye.